Where are you on Bitcoin by the end of next year, let's say?
Well, if the spot Bitcoin gets approved,
Yeah.
I think the demand will be greater than the daily supply of Bitcoin. And so the clearing price is over 150,000. It could even be like 180,000.
The SEC could be on the verge of approving the first Bitcoin exchange-traded funds, or Bitcoin ETFs, as early as the week of January 8, 2024. For those unfamiliar, an ETF allows people to easily trade an asset class like a stock. Up until now, Bitcoin has not been accessible in most regular brokerage and retirement accounts. That is about to change. Multiple companies have been working for years to launch Bitcoin ETFs. But concerns over potential fraud and manipulation meant the SEC repeatedly rejected or delayed any approvals until now. The SEC commissioners are expected to vote on final approval next week. Make no mistake, this is hugely monumental news. The launch of the first Bitcoin ETFs means the floodgates finally open for a wave of investments from pensions, endowments, investment advisors, and more.
You know, it's a $2 trillion asset class that you can't really access through your 401k today. But if you make it available through a spot ETF, remember, US households have like $170 trillion of investable capital. You know, if people put 1% of their 401k into Bitcoin, you know, you're overwhelming supply of Bitcoin. So I think Bitcoin, you know, could have a very strong year next year.
Appearing on CNBC, he said approval of a spot Bitcoin ETF could see the price jump to 150,000, more than triple the price as of January 7th.
Where are you on Bitcoin by the end of next year, let's say?
Well, if the spot Bitcoin gets approved,
yeah,
I think the demand will be greater than the daily supply of Bitcoin. And so the clearing price is over 150,000. It could even be like 180,000.
The pent-up excitement has already helped rocket Bitcoin prices back up over 45,000. But some analysts warn that actual ETF approval could still end up triggering some short-term selling, assuming traders look to take profits. While a post-approval dip is possible, long-term this clearly validates Bitcoin's maturation as a legitimate and regulated financial asset. These ETFs eliminate the final roadblocks to major institutional adoption. Whether the reaction is positive or negative short-term, this week marks a monumental point in the history and evolution of Bitcoin.